my channel. This is part 2 of our home buying empty house tour. I'm so excited to have you here. Thanks for tuning into part 1. And if you didn't check it out, make sure you check it out here. I'm gonna have a link. This is the front of our house. I'm not gonna show too much, but this is the front door. It has stained glass and it was imported from Europe, which is really special. Something I really love about the house is that everything has been brought in and salvaged and restored from different 1800s and 1900s historical sites and places. The house was built in 1800, so it's full of Victorian character. Please keep in mind the house is very busy in current condition, but I'm going to work my magic and completely revamp it to be a really cool modern home full of charm and original character. I can't wait to show you, so let's go. So when you first walk in the formal entryway, you'll get into the formal living room. This room is a bit on the darker side compared to the informal living room, which you'll see later. So I really anticipate ripping down some of this wallpaper, just painting these walls white to really brighten it up in here. I think this is going to be a really cozy spot to hang out in the winter. And this is the room that we will have a TV in as well, so it'll be a great cozy entertainment movie space. The fireplace is a real wood-burning fireplace, which I think is really special. And the previous owner left us plenty of firewood to get started with, which is nice. Some details about this space. I absolutely love this paneling. I think the detail and shape is awesome because it perfectly matches the shape of the stained glass window on the formal entry and leads over to this incredible banister. This is real heavy wood and it was hand carved here. This was actually salvaged from a theater and I think that's really special and one of a kind, and one of the many reasons I love this house because of how unique it is.
Next, we're going to show you the 2 guest rooms upstairs.
Our formal dining space. This is what you'll come off of from the main entrance if you turn left. Obviously it's very busy in here with wallpaper on the wall and ceiling. I really love the ceiling wallpaper, so I definitely intend on keeping that while also ripping out all the wallpaper on the walls and replacing that with bright white paint to make this room feel a bit brighter. It is a gloomy day out, so it's a little bit darker in here than usual, but this room is usually a bit on the more moody side. I'm going to definitely play into that, especially because of all the awesome dark wooden character that you'll see in here. Some really cool features. We have an awesome fireplace here, which the previous owners added a electric insert just so there's less wood required because we have, I think, 5 or 6 fireplaces throughout the house, which I'm glad it's still there. Over here we do have a hookup for a wood stove if we ever would prefer to switch to that. When we're doing renovations in here, I will likely rip all this out if we choose not to do a wood stove because I think it's a bit unnecessary and it just adds to the busyness of the room. Then over here we have this awesome coat cabinet. A really cool feature about this is it was actually from the World Fair in Buffalo in 1901. There's a sticker on it that just notes its origin, and there is stained glass in the windows, which is great. You can see there's a light on in there so it can shine through and show the color.
bathrooms in this house. So we love the marble that's going on in here, but the wallpaper has got to go. Jess will probably paint that over white. And check out this toilet. This is like one of the fanciest toilets I've ever seen. And to the left of the bathroom is something kind of creepy. This is the part in the horror movie where if a sound comes out of here, Jess will definitely be the one checking it out. To our wine cellar.
It's a little bit creepy, but it was definitely a pleasant surprise. The first time I discovered it, I was in that bathroom and I thought it was like a linen closet, so I just opened it to check it out and it was just a staircase. But every Victorian house needs some sort of like secret passageway, so this is ours. Next we'll show you the kitchen, right this way. I think this room is the busiest of all the rooms and is going to have the most work to be done, but let me show you around. Our primary entrance. This is where we come in and out of on a regular basis. And we have one of my favorite pieces in the house, this fireplace, which the previous owner let us know this was the most precious of all of the ones that he salvaged. It gets very warm and it heats this entire half of the house really well. So it's efficient and beautiful. Over here you can see we have an additional stovetop to the one over there.
So Jess and I are very tall people, so this is definitely gonna go. This is actually not even real brick, it's faux. So we're thinking we're just gonna knock all of this down just to open up more space in the kitchen and get rid of all this faux brick here.
And all of this situation. It's not the look for us, but this is great space to utilize. I think we would really benefit from putting in some built-ins for a bar. We could put all of our beautiful glassware and cocktail and mixology equipment, so that would be really nice. Yeah, and obviously changing the light fixture because I do not love the ceiling titty. Speaking of the ceilings, these were salvaged from a church that was built in the 1800s. It's the original tin and they were repainted over white, but originally they were like a shiny silver color. I love these ceilings. This detail and this character is like what sold me on the house. And if you follow me this way, it carries on through to the informal dining space. This is one of my most favorite rooms in the house. I have that brand new restoration hardware table that I'm going to put in here, and this is just going to be a great space for family dinner parties, meals, gatherings. I love that this is bolted and angled. I think it adds a lot of like height and depth to this room. The light is really beautiful, it just floods in, and it's easy access to get out to the porch.
Used to be the master bedroom, so there's actually an ensuite bathroom and a closet here. We plan on doing a big white sectional, coffee table, and we want to rip all of this out and just paint it white. As you can see, the previous owners doing too much.
Doing the most. But speaking of the most, this bathroom is really interesting and full of awesome tiles, so definitely get a look at that.
To his magic happens.
The primary bedroom. Let's go. So lastly, this is our favorite room of the house. It's our bedroom. You're not even gonna believe it, so let's just show them. Obviously the ceilings are super tall in here, which I think is so gorgeous. It's gonna be the perfect suite to get ready for the wedding. Obviously there's so much wall space, so I'd love to fill this with a giant 9-foot tall gold mirror. Up on the ceiling, I'd love to replace this fan with a chandelier. And this wall really playing to the drama with a giant canopy bed, really just making use of the height and the scale of this room. Over here, there's a wardrobe that the previous owners left, and that is gonna go. But the fireplace, of course, is here to stay. Might replace this with a TV, just so we have bedroom entertainment. I'm standing on this amazing inlay. Not sure the history of this piece, but it is so unique with the gold and the copper. Definitely gonna be incorporating some of those copper colors in with the decor, which leads us now to the ensuite. Which through here, you'll see this is a salvage door, a front door of a house. There's a mail slot there. Over here, you'll see more of this really ornate tile inlay, along with a very ornate toilet. Something I've never quite seen before.
I love this resort style tub. Is I think long enough for both of us.
Oh my god.
We'll test it out. You wish. And these arches were actually from a church.
Yeah, I love that they're solid wood. And then it leads us to the dressing room, which if you come through here, lots of cabinet space. We're gonna be able to store all of our skincare, beauty products, accessories, bags, everything like that in here. Just as an extra closet. Eventually, I would totally love to restain these cabinets white, and I love the countertops, but I don't love that there's not a huge mirror here, and there's a little bit of a cutoff with these cabinets, so definitely we'll be restructuring this at some point.
Yeah, definitely want to have a double sink, his and hers.
Yeah, I don't like to share.
Right out the bedroom, you could step right outside. We hope to put a nice hot tub out here.
Thank you so much for tuning in to part 2 of the new house tour. I can't wait to keep you updated through the entire transformation process. Make sure to keep checking back for new videos because I'm going to document everything from furniture reflipping, decorating, painting. Everything is going to be featured here, so tune in. And yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.